I love 90s Lego. 1989 to 1999 has to be my favorite 10 years of Lego. I don't know, it's just something about the whole vibe of it and how some of the sets looked back then. I just can't get enough of it. And on occasion, I get the opportunity to get my hands on these brand new sealed copies of sets from the 90s. Even the boxes themselves were cool back then. Just designs they don't really do anymore. The whole Lego system tagline on the box art. The back of the box shows alternative builds you can make along with the features of the set. Lego stopped doing alternative builds on all sets in like the mid-2000s. But oh no, we're not just gonna look at this today, we are gonna open it. It's like an experience for me opening these old sets. Even to these bags, Lego doesn't use these bags anymore with the holes in them, and they also stopped doing that in the 2000s. Even the boxes back then were different. They were cardboard sleeves over cardboard trays, and they did this on purpose so that you could reuse the box as storage for your pieces. And not only with the instruction booklet, in a lot of sets back then, they gave you these catalogs too. They were a snippet of all the popular sets at the time, and they were just so cool to look at. What's always so crazy to me is seeing pieces that are over 30 years old in brand new condition. I grew up in the early 2000s, so I got a lot of hand-me-down Lego that was from the 90s, and a lot of it was in worse shape for wear. A lot of scratches on the pieces, sometimes overall kind of dirty. The other cool thing about just looking at the pieces like this is a lot of these pieces don't exist anymore. All of these pieces right here are no longer in production and haven't been for a very long time. So it's just cool to see them in mint condition. Like this windscreen, I used to just get scratched up all the time getting hand-me-down ones. Let's waste no time at all and put this set together. Building 90s Lego is always pretty interesting. I feel like the instructions don't handhold you as much as modern ones do, even with adult sets. The pieces, while these pieces are brand new, it's interesting to see that Lego has definitely changed their manufacturing techniques in the last 30 years, which makes sense. But putting these 90 sets together is always interesting because the pieces just go together so tightly and the set creaks when you have it together. It like feels like it's gonna break half the time. Like handling this set, it just creaks all over the place. You just don't really hear that with modern Lego. But anyway, this is one of my favorite sets from the Space Police 2 line, the Rebel Hunter. Cool name and an honestly pretty cool looking 90s ship. I love the green color on a lot of these transparent pieces. You got two figures with this set, a Space Police officer and a Blacktron. The lore back then was that the Blacktrons are the bad guys, and our classic spacemen had to reorganize into the Space Police to take care of them. Both figures, while being pretty simple, look pretty cool. I will be honest though, I do like Blacktron 1 figures more than these Blacktron 2s. They're just a little too boring looking to me. The Space Police officer looks great though. And I love this megaphone slash laser gun. It's whatever you want it to be. That's what Lego was a lot like in the 90s. This ship itself honestly isn't anything too special, but I think it looks pretty cool. Included is a little jail cell for the Blacktron figure, and I'll be honest, I like the jail cells a little better from the Space Police 1 line. Those look so cool with those pieces that represented laser bars in a jail cell. This one feels a little lazy, but it's intended to interact with this set's one play feature, which is being able to grab the jail cell with the ship and fly away with it. This is a trait of all Space Police sets, whether it be Space Police 1 from the late 80s to Space Police 3 in the mid-2000s. Best sets today are better built, more aesthetically pleasing, and a lot more durable than sets from the 90s. I don't know, I just really can't describe the feeling I get when I build and get these 90s sets. I'm overly nostalgic for an era I was born during. Another thing you get used to when you build a lot of these 90s sets is no stickers. They did not do stickers back then. At least not as commonly as they do today. Every single piece in this is printed. There are no stickers, including this really cool printed console piece inside the cockpit. I'm really happy to have had the opportunity to open and look at this set, and this will not be the last time I do this. I plan to do this a few times next year. Open, build, and just sit here and talk about some classic Lego. So I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this set either you grew up with or you're interested in looking into. Because that's all I've got, and I'll see you guys in the next video.